I didn't realize you'd be out of the hospital so soon.
She's here under protest. Mine.
Were you hoping that I would be so weak that I couldn't do anything about that letter you so cowardly left behind?
No, I guess you're right. I should have said goodbye to you to your face. But it seemed to me that you'd had more than enough of me.
So, not content with discarding me like a piece of overripe fruit, you have to make me the scapegoat for your mistake.
See, this is exactly what I've been trying to avoid.
Well, I'm not avoiding anything anymore. You see, I've just come back from the gates of hell, and that gives one amazing new courage.
Yes, I was there, and you blamed me for the whole thing. You said I was a painful reminder, and you wanted me gone.
So despite the fact that you have been protesting for months how much you love me, you decided to leave without a fight?
Without a fight? Lady, we had a bloody brawl from one end of town to the other, and now we're having another one in front of an audience, of course. Now, what is it that you really want?
Now, you ask me.
Well, explain it to me in English.
Mel Hayes, I want you to marry me. Mel, I want you to marry me.
Is she okay? Does she know what she's saying?
Oh, yeah. She's tired, but lucid.
Stop talking about her as if she wasn't here. Besides, the question I just asked concerns only us.
I didn't hear a question. I heard a statement.
I'll rephrase. Will you or will you not marry me?
Dorian, what is this? More public humiliation? I thought I had all this settled.
You had it settled.
Yes. I thought the way you wanted. The last thing you said to me was essentially get lost. Now that you've reclaimed your life, I don't assume that I'm part of it, so I'm getting on with my own. Here I am covering a simple news story, and you traipse in with your entourage and command me to spend the rest of my life with you. Now, where's that coming from?
I know where I've been. Where are you coming from?
From 13 months of you. Some hot, some cold.
Is that your view of our relationship? Can't you at least give me a little credit for the effort that this all took?
Listen, do we have to play this out in front of an audience?
Dorian, do you think maybe you left the hospital a little too soon?
That's why you sent me that letter. Because you're with her now.
With who?
Vicky. Don't all stare at me. She's the one who grabbed Mel from my dying arms.
Dorian, listen to me. I'm Mel's employer, and we're friends, that's all.
And you were all there when she announced that she was going to marry him.
Over my dead body.
No, over my dead body, literally.
Mother?
I was fighting hard to come back, and when I did, I caught them there, in my house. It was your wedding day.
This is lucid.
Now, if I can accept, with great effort, that 2 of my girls are married to Buchanan's, fine. But I will never, ever accept her portrait hanging in place
Larry,
of mine.
what's going on? We may be hearing some side effect of the anesthesia.
Of all the ingratitude, after I saved your life on the Titanic.
Oh, she from local.
Okay, I didn't just hand over the last seat on the lifeboat, but I would have if only he had given me the time.
Wait a minute now, who is he?
Carlo!
I'm telling you all, she's gone around to Ben. Because it runs in the whole damn family.
No, Asa, no, she hasn't.
Cassie, you heard this
Grandpa.
woman.
You know who I am?
Yes, you're my new son-in-law. And, Joey is my nephew-in-law.
Right, and you saved my mother from the Titanic?
Saved would be a bit of an overstatement.
Dorian, you know, I know you loved to lie about your age. But the Titanic sank in 1912. I think you're about 20.
I was dreaming. Of course, it all seems so real.
Yeah. Tim, I gotta talk to you.
Yeah, all right, I'll call you back.
Dorian. Oh, now, Blair. Did you set things straight with Kelly the way I asked you to?
Dorian, yes. She did, like I said, when you opened your eyes. because we almost lost you, we are back together as close as ever.
I cannot tell you how much that means to me.
Okay. I'll see ya. Mother seems to be over that weird little spasm, but I think that it would help ground her if we all gathered around.
Well, I need to go see Todd.
Okay, about Star?
No. It's about work. Well, Dorian told me to get a job, so I did. I'm back at the Sun.
I must apologize to everyone, but especially to you, Vicky. For a moment there, you must have thought that the old me was back.
What? This is a new model?
Well, I suppose the change isn't apparent as yet, but believe me, it's something I feel from the very bottom of my heart and soul, which I almost lost. Well, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry that I asked you to get out of my life, because I now know that I'm absolutely lost without you. So, we've got a lot to talk about, don't we?
I'm afraid it's going to have to wait. Dorian, I let you come out against my will, and now I'm insisting we go back to the hospital.
You're the doctor.
Yeah.
Coming, Mel?